Clover cheese is for those who love life, where everything falls into place and melts away our cares, adding joy and stretching our imagination. Clover, for the love of cheese.
Made with love by Clover.
From games to a whole lot of cooking. Now, we are certain that by now, everyone has come to learn about the trendy tortilla wrap that has done its rounds on TikTok. But let's take a look.
Baby, work it.
I mean, my stomach is already grumbling. But since it is Youth Month, we are keeping the trend going by celebrating the foodie trends from this youthful generation. And we all know that no trendy tortilla wrap is complete until you add that elite taste of Clover cheese. Dumi, Olwetu, I am ready. So Olwetu, you already know, Silwood, you guys are known by these. This is what you're all about. So you're going to bring the heat here?
Yes.
So Dumi, what are we making?
Balesa, we are keeping with the trends here and making that tortilla wrap ourselves, but we're going to be adding some of our own little flavors into it. If there's one thing I love about these new TikTok trends is that they make cooking and being in the kitchen so much easier, so much quicker.
Yeah.
So the simplicity of this is that Olwetu is going to make a nice thick tomato sauce for us. From there, you're going to be grating some cheese that's going to go into this elite wrap that we're making today. And then I'm just going to put it all together for you and see how nicely it actually comes together to become this beautiful masterpiece.
Happiness. Yes. So are you ready, Olwetu? I believe this is, not only is it a TikTok hack, but it's also just something that's very close to your heart.
Yes, it's very quick and easy. So here, I've chopped up some tomatoes. So I'm just going to chop up one now for you.
Okay, and the ingredients that you have there is?
Yes, so we have one onion that's been chopped, and then we're going to add in some garlic just for a little bit of flavor, and some olive oil just so that it blends easier in the blender.
Okay.
And then we're going to blend that and put it in a pan just so it can reduce. So it takes about an hour to reduce into this thick paste that we have here.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Do you want to just pass that over? I want to show the viewers, because normally if you were to make a tomato sauce or a tomato gravy, something of that sort, it would be very runny, very watery.
Yeah.
But if you look at this, what has happened here is that it's been reduced for so long that all that liquid is evaporated to create this beautiful paste that you have here. So you're basically showing us how we got to this.
Yes.
It's the earlier parts of it.
Yes.
Right?
But also, Olwetu, it's something that, first of all, is it safe to already call you chef? I know you're in the beginning of your foodie journey.
Yes, not yet. I haven't graduated yet.
Okay, let's put some respect on the real chefs, and we'll just call you Olwetu for today. I mean, when it does come to tomatoes, tomatoes are very acidic.
Yes.
They almost can pack a punch if you haven't cooked it through completely. So this is a slow work here when it comes to creating the sauce.
Yes, so we just add a bit of sugar to it as well, because as you said, it's acidic. And then by cooking it down, reducing it, we get rid of some of that acidity as well, so it's just easier to the palate as well.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Okay. Do me on your side, girl. You got your tortilla.
I've got my tortilla started here, so all I need to do to make sure that this trend and I'm living up to what it actually is we need to make a little slit here on the one end, because we're going to fold it over each other into quarters. So before I fill it up, I just want to show you this is what we're going to do. We're going to create a little pocket, basically. So it's a one pot wonder type situation, where it's a one bite, one tortilla type situation, everything in one. So before we go too far, I'm actually just going to get started and fill it up with that tomato paste that Olwetu made for us.
Okay, and that's essentially just going to be that base.
Correct.
Yes.
It's all about the flavor.
Yes, it's all about the flavor, ma'am.
Blitz it up, girl. I can see it coming together. I can see those tomatoes breaking down.
Yes, so we're just going to add some more, so it just thickens up a little bit as well.
Okay,
But,
love that.
Alice, I don't know how you're looking there with the cheese, because the one thing I want to make sure of, because we're doing an elite wrap here. We're taking it to the next level. We're keeping it TikTok and making sure it's simple and easy, but it's not going to be a tortilla wrap. It's not going to be elite and quality if we don't add that cheese in there, girl.
Tell me about it. Now, with the elite taste of Clover cheese, you can add a variety of Clover cheeses and make this recipe truly, truly tasty. I mean, just because it's a trend day to day, it does not mean that you can't put your own flavor, your own flair, and your own twist to this recipe. So right now, I'm just grating up some cheddar cheese. I've already grated up some tassas for us, but you can go wild. You can add so many different varieties.
Yes.
Correct, Palisa. Like, we've also got some chorizo here that we've sliced up and we've cooked in the pan. So what I'm going to do is we've got our our spinach that's going to be the center of it. I'm going to add actually, let me put chorizo over here, because what I want to do is I want to fold it into the inside of our tortilla, and then the cheese is going to go at the very end, the last part of it, because I wanted to get that direct heat and melt up nicely, so that when you bite into it, it shows you that stringiness of it. And we've got our Tasses and our cheddar in here, Palisa, right?
Yeah, definitely Tasses cheddar on deck. And girl, can I tell you, we still have this huge slice, this huge, you know, a whole lot of cheese, so I might just take this home.
I know exactly what you mean, Bali, but I also want to ask you if you can pass me some of that sauce, because what I want to do is normally, if you were to have something like this, you'd serve the sauce on the side. But I don't want to do that, girl. I want to keep it nice and saucy, so I'm going to add some of that sauce into this cheesy part, you know? You know when you're having cheese pizzas and they say it's a mayo, chicken mayo pizza?
Yes.
They actually add the mayo into the actual cheesy part of it. So I'm just going to add... Yes.
You know, a lot of the times, always when I do make my own tortillas at home, you know, trying to follow these TikTok hacks that make it look so simple, a lot of the time I just end up adding my sauce or whatever I'm adding to it to the actual tortilla wrap. And, I mean, that flavor is diminished by the time it comes off the grill. So the trick here is to add it to the cheese.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it will hold.
Yeah.
Okay, so then at the end of the day, it is Youth Month, though, Oluth.
Okay.
You are a youth.
Yes.
How do you feel about Youth Month, and what does it mean to you?
Youth Month. I'm very excited for the Youth Month actually this year, and it's just me, youth empowerment, youth strength, and yeah, just all about the young people.
It's all about that. Viva, viva, viva.
Yes.
Now, Dumi, as you are getting that nice and golden brown, that is what true eliteness is all about. To get the recipe, just head over to afternoonexpress.co.za.
Thank you.
Is for those who love life, where everything falls into place and melts away our cares, adding joy and stretching our imagination. Clover, for the love of cheese.
Made with love by Clover.